For those of you just tuning in, this is Q Arts broadcasting live from Central Park, where the Metropolitan Opera is about to perform Giacomo Puccini's Madame Butterfly on this very warm midsummer's evening. 89 degrees, going down to 85 later here in Central Park. The show is about to begin any second now. It would seem the concert mistress has given the signal. Violin strings being tuned. The opera is about to begin. Maybe not. Stalling for time, it would seem. For those listeners joining us, this is Q Arts broadcasting live from Central Park at the Metropolitan Opera's performance of Madame Butterfly, about to start any moment. Madame Butterfly, ladies and gentlemen, a tale of colonial desire gone awry. I already envision the flurry of accusations. Accusations of reductionism, not letting the art exist for its own sake, you might say of me. You, ever the provocateur, mindlessly mixing your metaphors and conflating the context, you deserve the ears of a jackass! The same reward accorded Midas when he preferred the lowbrow pipes of Pan over the classical permutations of Apollo, and you are right. Madame Butterfly is the tale of a Japanese girl in love with an American GI in Nagasaki. Then she kills herself rather than let the bomb drop on her. Ha-ha! There's a great movie about it. Hiroshima Mon Amour. Just kidding, folks. 89 degrees here in Central Park, going down to 85 in this ultra-hot and sultry midsummer's eve. Seems like the concert mistress is giving in the mysterious signal. The violin is tuned. The games are about to begin. Maybe not. Good many film versions of this Puccini masterpiece, and some real-life ones, too. There was the French diplomat in Cold War Peking who fell in love with an aria-performing transvestite who performed the miracle of virgin birth. The French man performs his Hari Curie in the end. Turns out his little butterfly is really a Mata Hari type. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Mata Hari was Dutch and not Indonesian, and that story made it to Broadway and later a Canadian-made movie version of it. 90 degrees in Central Park, going down to 89. For those of you listeners joining us, we are broadcasting live from Central Park, where the Metropolitan Opera is about to perform Puccini's masterpiece, Madame Butterfly. While we wait for the band to strike up and get going, I'm having my own private reverie. My own little ruminerie, you might call it, here on Q Arts. Good many versions of the Puccini opera, as I mentioned earlier, some real-life, other film adaptations. My personal favorite is the movie with Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. The name of that film escapes me at the moment, but it reenacts the same scenario. Instead of a hapless geisha girl, Glenn Close plays a sultry Manhattanite, living in a loft in Chinatown. A bunny rabbit dies in the end, an amiable sacrifice, wouldn't you say? 92 degrees, folks, going down to 89 on this very hot, sultry midsummer's evening. This is Q Arts broadcasting live from Central Park, where the opera Madame Butterfly is about to begin. We are waiting with bated breath for the first notes of the overture. Maybe not. Interesting side note about the composer Giacomo Puccini. Seems a domestic drama might have fueled the plot of the opera. Puccini's wife, Elvira, who, by the way, used to be a good friend's wife, but that's another story. Elvira got it into her head that the maid, a hapless filly by the name of Doria Manfredi, was having an affair with her husband.
Listen, hear the gravels glitter.
Doria ended up killing herself. The autopsy revealed she was a virgin. 93 degrees this weekend, midsummer's evening, dropping to 90 later tonight.